Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Anthony, or Big B Statz, and welcome back to Minecraft Creative Cribs, episode 101. Yes, episode 101 is here. Not like I was doing some big celebration for 101, but last week was 100. We did it, you guys. We finally reached episode 100. It's been an amazing ride, and I definitely want to keep this going. And as I'm talking about that, we are now at the oil factory. Where we left off at, we were in Spectral's world. So I will continue this until it's over. We may have about 1 or 2 more episodes left. And then I have something special in store for you guys. But I will link the 100th episode down below in the description. Just in case you may not have seen it, I did add face cam to that. Which was the first time I've ever done that in Creative Cribs. I thought that'd be something different and also new to the series. Let me know if you really enjoy that. I did enjoy doing the face cam on the Creative Cribs episode. And I can also continue to do that ever so often. I don't want to spoil it out, but if it's something you guys love, I'll definitely keep that in mind. I bear it in mind to continue to do. So yeah, again, I believe this area here was one of the first things he's built on the map, and we're also going to check out some very good builds as well, and possibly his headquarters, which is going to be amazing. This part, I believe, was built by the comedian. And check that, it's still raining. We will pass through the rain. I don't know why, but rain sometimes always seems to happen. And it always happens to me whenever I speak upon it. I can be it's been day all day. And check that building out. The view that you get from this oil place is just fantastic. Again, I always love capturing moments. I wish I was really in the world and I could see this myself. Nice plane in the air too as well. And check this out. This is sort of like the crane thing, I'm assuming, where they would pick up the stuff out of the ocean or something like that along those lines. Not quite sure how the oil industry works in this map, but yeah. So let's continue to move on. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully your day is going great. I'm sorry I didn't check in with you at the very beginning of the video. I love to do that. Again, Creative Cribs will be up every Sunday. So today it's Sunday. So if you're watching this on Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, again, I hope your day is going great and school is going fine. It's almost summer, I feel like. We still have a few months, but it's almost there, you guys, almost there. So let's check out these builds, these awesome builds. Look at this little statue that was built here. That is just amazing. I love that. Very unique too, a very futuristic style. I love the fact that on worlds like this, you can also tell when they started and where they're at now. You can almost tell the first builds from the last builds. Now, I think if you start a world a very long time, then that's something. Oh, check that. That is amazing. And that is the Spankleshank Vision, I believe, or Spankle Vision. That's the Spankleshank Vision tower there. I tried to second guess myself again. But whenever you start a world, I feel like you should always leave where you started at. If you start a world and you're not that great at building and you built a house, you want to have your world as almost like a diary. It's like your progression. You want to be able to go back and look at things you first started and be man, I did really good. And check out this Running Man there. I thought that was a pretty neat statue to have as well. Was that a dinosaur on top of that roof? I just noticed that. That was insane. But these statues too also make the buildings pop out more. If you don't know, any really big corporation or building always has some statue outside the front of it. Hopefully I can find a cookie. I wonder if the Chips Ahoy factory, if they have a top headquarters for Chips Ahoy cookies. I mean, because that has to be an underground laboratory where they make cookies and stuff. Hands down, it has to be. I don't know it can't just be made in a regular factory. So I know they have some secret type of headquarters, so maybe they have a big giant cookie statue outside of that, and I just vision that. I vision me being some top secret super Chip Ahoy agent, and I'm in a suit. Check this out. This is my suit, okay? Black suit, beige shirt, black tie, but it's with chocolate chips on it. Bam. I have my key card, everything. I have all access to everything, and I'm top level security to guard the cookies. These are the drones that I was talking to you guys about, I believe, in the previous Spankleshank world. as far as episode. Again, the world is huge. Again, and I talked to you, but we went to one of the buildings. I forget which one it was. I think it was an estate, or wasn't an estate? I don't quite remember. But I did talk about the drones that he had. He had like drones flying outside the building. So I think this is where we actually get to it, and we also get to see the drones fly outside the window. It's crazy how we're getting to that point. Like I've seen drones, like as far as like video wise, like it feels like we're getting to that point to where we're in the future. Like when will we ever be at the point to where we can say, okay, we're in the future? Of course. Oh, I just missed it. Of course, like, you know, people that were born like very, very long ago, like to them now, I don't know if they consider that the future now. Like, is the future not what we expect? Or, I mean, the future's like every day. I cannot get inside this room. There we go. I just found out my newfound like struggle. Doors was always my struggle, like button and lever doors, but that was like my newfound struggle there. And check out these drones. This is where the drones are made in this world to watch over the world. We also have like little spy planes. Whenever I start my cookie top secret classified Z679 corporation for the cookies, I'm going to have to need some of these drones. Okay, Spankle Shank, I'm going to have to rent out some of these and use them to watch out for any spies or something, any brownie spies, because brownies and cookies, I don't know if they really like, it may be a love-hate relationship, don't quite know, but I assume it's something like that along those lines. And check this out, nice view from up here. It is amazing, the view that you get from up here. You can almost see well, you definitely cannot see the whole entire world, but you can see a lot of the world. Just for the fact that, and the render distance here is just, it's awesome. Like you can see the planes in the sky, everything like that. And where did you go? Oh, there's an airplane up there. That's not a drone. I really thought there was a drone flying outside of one of these buildings. Or it may be another building, but I thought there was one. If not, I'm pretty sure there will be some at some point. Maybe they're just in the beta testing stages. But there was a point in time where I thought there would be like flying cars right now in the year 2015. But then it's like, when you realistically think about it, like, I don't think, like, sometimes people can't even drive on the road. So flying cars, nah, I don't think so. That won't be for a long time. I did also ask you a question in the 100 special about, like, would you rather go 5,000 years in the future or 5,000 years in the past? I want to say it was almost even. Not quite sure, but a lot of you said you would want to go into the past to see what it was like. And also, I got some ones that said they would like to go inside of the future. Now, keep in mind, of course, you would not age because that wouldn't be possible. And this is the Spankle Shank Vision Tower or whatnot, which is just awesome. Which at the very top, I believe you can see the SV. So I'm assuming it's Spankle Vision there at the very top. So let's go ahead and go in the front. And that is amazing there. Look at that. It's so awesome. This is a place I would love to work at. It looks like you have security right here. You also have a helicopter that could take you anywhere you like. I really do think this, see, some of the buildings like this one and the one to the right looks a little similar, but this one's much bigger. So hopefully this is the Spankle Vision one. Check out this helicopter. Oh yeah, you gotta love that. I did fly a helicopter once in my TNT community world, just in case you ever saw that. You know, I got my pilot's license and things like that. So you know, yeah, if you ever need me to fly this helicopter somewhere, let me know. I'll do it. I mean, if not, then, you know, oh well. I'm just ranting on right now. Sorry. A nice tree. Trees is something that you can, like, I find myself to be like, I love organic builds. Like, organic builds probably, like, the only organic maybe build I've built, which there's a lot of builds in there, was the TNT T-Rex. That was like the first like organic. I did build a hand that turned out pretty decent, like an organic hand, and I kind of had like a beacon coming out of it. Thought that was pretty neat. But yeah, the TNT T-Rex was actually like a T-Rex that looked organic, like it looked real. Organic is more like realistic things. Like I always tend to just jumble blocks, and that is amazing. I don't quite know how you guys do this. Like, the building is just amazing. I've toured so many worlds, and it's always like, I still get surprised and shocked at the things I see. It's just so many awesome builders out here in the Minecraft community, console community too. It's just, I mean, well, mainly console community. It's amazing. Like, I really can't believe it. Like, you guys, we have definitely a standard, like not necessarily a standard, but we have like I don't know, it's kind of hard to word, but it's amazing. We definitely uphold a very good image on Minecraft console. I know at first it was a little difficult, of course, like consoles and things like that, but we definitely pulled through for it, and it is amazing, and I love it so much. This is the Spectral Vision headquarters that we're walking in now. We just look at that. He owns the place, so he's just gonna break the door down. Not gonna worry about that at all because he's the boss. Okay, he's the boss. All the employees are off because he fired them. No, he didn't fire them, and I'm gonna be the boss in this one. No. None of the bosses are working right. Well, none of the employees are working. Maybe they're like all boss. He also has a pool in here. That's crazy. Do you think there's like corporations and buildings like that also have like pools and hot tubs in them and things like that? Probably. Here's the board where they put all their ideas about the city. You also have possibly some drones on that board too as well. Let's check this out. What is this? I believe this is his like. This can't be your office, is it? It might be. It's maybe like a little side office. I'm assuming this whole place is his office here. As he has the SV everywhere. Just so you know, you're always reminded about that. All right, let's drop down here. Oh, there we go. And let's continue to move on. And what we're going to do is we're going to end up flying to another building that looks absolutely incredible, which I'll talk to you. Look at these two front buildings right here. Now, this, I definitely felt like I was like 5,000 years in the future. Like seeing some of these builds definitely was like futuristic. Now, I want you to comment below. What do you think? What is something you would like to see in the future? Now, I would love to see holograms. Like, I actually think holograms already pretty much exist, but they don't really show them like that. But, you know, I want to see like real life holograms, like, you know, people walking down the street with their holograms. No, wait, that's a little bit scary. I don't know if I want to see that. I didn't put that into full thought. Here is the Sky Garden Tower, which he has two of these. I think Sky Garden Tower B. Yeah, so I think he has A and B. So check this out. He hasn't been in a while, so you just, you know, chop down the vines just a tad bit, but this is amazing. You actually have a place with some life. I love it a lot. I love it. I always have dreams for some reason. Like, dreams is, I always thought the best creation would be a pillow that can record your dream. I tweeted that out the other day. I thought that was like, that's one of the best creations ever. Like, would you want that? Like, is that something you would get, like a pillow that recorded your dreams? That would just be amazing. Like, it will also be very creepy when you think about it, but dreams are just amazing to me. Like, dreams is something, it's almost like an alternate reality, like, that you get to visit for the most part. Like, you don't really plan on visiting. But it's very cool though at times, unless if it's a nightmare, of course. Like, there was once I had a dream of me eating mayonnaise. I can't talk about it. I'm gonna start crying right now. Mayonnaise, which again, I think mayonnaise was made on the very dark corner of the earth and somehow seeped over to everyone to eat. I just despise of it. That's just my personal opinion. Sorry to all the mayonnaise lovers out there, but it's just a no-no for me. Ever. But the crazy thing is like, young as a kid, I did eat mayonnaise, believe it or not, but not like intentionally. Like, my dad would bring home like a long sandwich, basically, from like American Hero or something, like, which is like a sub place. And then like, I never knew it was mayonnaise on. I always knew it was something on there that I didn't like. And I guess I just like, you know, it tastes a little, it's good, but I don't know, something's wrong with it. And I didn't quite realize, but that moment that it clicked with me that it's mayonnaise on my sandwich. I never went back since. That's the story of my mayonnaise. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Let's go here. I talk about some random things sometimes, but that's what Creative Cribs is about. I can tell you guys about some stories, like my day life stories that happened to me, like how, you know, I don't know. Well, I can tell you this quick funny story. So I was driving, I think I was driving at the store, and you know, like in the grocery store lots, we have like the, This is actually hilarious. But right now we're about to check out Spankleshank's house. Welcome to Spankleshank Estate. I don't want to miss this stuff, but I do want to tell you this quick story because it's quite hilarious. Also another story that just happened to me recently, which was a little bit embarrassing. I'm going to tell you my embarrassing stories, which is crazy. What's this? This is the lake house. Ooh, a lot of things in lake house. Okay, we're going to check that out. So I was driving in the parking lot, just going to park. And you know where they put the carts back, where you push your shopping cart back in the little things in the parking lot, so you don't have to walk back to the store basically. And they have these rails on the outside. So I was parking beside one, and as I'm parking, for some odd reason, I went to I tried to look out my window towards the car, not knowing I had my window rolled up. So I banged my head on my own window, it really hurt. It was embarrassing more than it hurt because there was a lady that worked at the store, putting a cart there. I'm pretty sure she laughed at me, but it's all right. You brush it off, you move on. Recently, I went jogging. It's not rare that I get these embarrassing moments, and you'll see a lot of these moments right here. Not my embarrassing moments, but a lot of these spots in Spankleshank's world where you can sit here, eat breakfast. Almost reminds me of the European style there, eating breakfast, nearly almost outside. I love that a lot. But so I'm jogging. I love to go jogging. I work out a lot for the most part. Although the past few days I haven't really worked out. I've just been in a slump and just, loving sushi and loving pizza and things like that. But I'll be back at it. Okay. Anyway, I'm going jogging, and then as I'm running on the street, I'm on the sidewalk, and sometimes, the sidewalks can be a little bit uneven. I think I'm changing a song on my phone or something, and then keep in mind, there's cars driving by, looking at me. I stumble, I hit the sidewalk, I stub my toe on the sidewalk, and I start, doing this, I'm turning into, a animal kind of a thing, because I'm about to fall. So I almost fall, but I don't. But I stumble for, a very good, solid, 6.1 millisecond seconds. That's how long I stumble. It was quite embarrassing, I admit. The first thing you do is you get up and you look, for the most part. Here is the main estate, which we're entering, and I hope you haven't giggled or anything like that at me, because it happens. We all have embarrassing moments. Let me know your most embarrassing moment down below in the comments. If it's good to tell, let me know it down below. I will be reading the comments as well. Check this out. We have the garage, we have the nice cars there. Let's drop out. Oh, where'd you go? I don't want to leave you there. There's also, he has something very neat too, which we want to check out. It's like a bike, like a motorcycle bike with the other part on it. And it almost looks like these cars are being worked on here. That's what it looks like. We have the soda machines over there, and check out this. You can sit here, so he could be driving and I could be in this part. I thought that was pretty neat there, and also cool. He comes up with some really good designs, and check this out. Nice little loft looking thing here. This is amazing. You have the waterfalls, and you get this feeling. It's amazing how people can build and also bring some type of feeling to the build. The build also has life. It makes you get this feeling okay, this is quite, relaxing, or either this is very action-like or very business-like. There's a lot of different feels that you can get. Here's another spot here, which I was talking about before, as you can get a nice view outside the window, I believe. Let's say you were to eat brunch or something like that along those lines. So again, I thought that was very neat too. Let's go out of here and check this out. See where we're going. Ooh, what's up here? Looks like something quite a little bit secret, but not too much. And from here, and you can see how his house is almost in the mountain, which is cool. I thought that was cool. If ever I do start a survival world, which I've got that requested so many times, I think I will build a house inside of a mountain. I always wanted to do that for some reason, and I thought that'd be just a very, very neat thing to do, to just build a house inside of a mountain. So that's something I probably keep in mind to do. Let's keep going. Also, it looked like he had some records on the wall as well. Let's leave here and check this out. You get a nice view from is this the front porch or the back porch? You can also just jump up here and get a nice little view like that. Yeah, check that out. That's awesome. Oh yeah, you gotta love that. I just like showed him that quick thing there, like, oh yeah, you get a really good view of that. But that does wrap it up for today's episode of Creative Cribs. From now on, we will be pushing towards 200. But I hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you all next Sunday. And until the next, I'll talk to you later. Peace out.